Hello, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or whichever placement brought you here. Welcome to Armin's Divine Tarot, and welcome to this reading for the month of October. Happy birthday to you all. I hope that you are having a wonderful birthday season. I see self-worth, self-love, self-value, self-respect, all right? It is all about you. It's time to focus on your needs over here. Figure out what it is that's working for you. What is bringing you this emotional fulfillment, Libra, all right? I'm going to say this is a quick and general reading for the month. So if you'd like more information or a fuller picture about the energies that are showing up for you at this moment, do feel free to check out your other placements. So if you're wondering about your feelings, what you're intuiting, what it is that you're experiencing in your deep within, you can check your moon sign. If you're wondering about what you're navigating, the world, like society, the people, the interactions with the people around you over here, okay, you can go ahead and check your rising sign. Love messages would be in your Venus sign, your life path, your north node. That would be all about, you know, where we're heading at the moment. All right, so, you know, just gonna throw that out there, okay? And so, wow, you do have okay, wow, okay. First thing I noticed, you have transits showing up twice for you over here, okay? Which actually does not surprise me because it is your season. So, of course, you are going through some major transits, okay? Transit speaks of changes. It speaks of just like a lot of things that are happening that you might not even feel like you have control over, okay? Sometimes it's an energy of feeling a little bit at a loss, like things that are just happening to you because it's meant to happen, right? Like with transits, it's not things that you can control. It's just something that you're experiencing in order to bring you this insight, in order to allow you to kind of learn about yourself, okay? Figure out what it is that you want, right? Like look, what I'm going to say with transits, it's that there is little that you can do about the situation, but what you can control is your reaction to the situation, okay? So it can be challenging, right, to not know, right? Like, I don't know, like maybe I don't know, maybe like you're at a job and you're like, like they're letting a lot of people go and I don't know what I'm gonna do and I don't know what's happening, right? And it's like, well, you can't control that your job is letting people go, but you can control your response in the sense of like, okay, well, I'm gonna, you know, start brushing up on my resume. I'm gonna start applying to jobs. I'm gonna look for something else, something different, okay? I don't know if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense, right? Like in a relationship, like maybe, right, it's not... I'm getting like, well, in a relationship, it wouldn't even be like you and your person. It would just be like, oh, now my partner needs to go away for work. And maybe you can't control that, but you can control the relationship that you have with your partner, right? Like, does that make sense? I hope that makes sense, okay? Let me know if that makes sense, all right? So anyway, you could be facing a lot of things that you feel like you have less control over. And that is why self-worth, self-love, self-value, and self-respect are very dominant here, okay? Because it is very much a time for you to focus on these things, okay? What is it that you need? What is it that you want to charge toward? What is it that is going to make you feel good? And how can you respect your needs as throughout the transits, throughout the different things that you might be experiencing at the moment, okay? There is a need to focus, okay, to strategize, okay, come up with game plans. I'm getting come up with game plans for success, okay? I'm getting that you're being asked to take like 20 steps back, okay? Whatever it is that you are doing right now, I'm gonna point out all of these cards are all of the tarot is showing up reversed, okay? Which to me is just screaming slow down. You have the Hanged Man, you have, yep, okay, just a lot of needing to slow down and bring that energy inward, okay? It is game plan time, not acting time, if that makes sense, okay? So with the Hanged Man showing up in your deep within, you know, this is, you know, it's in your deep within. And you know what? Actually, I'm going to say that this card, okay, let me get into this, okay? It's pretty cool that it showed up reversed because what this is saying is that you have been in your head, you have been in your thoughts, you have been figuring out what it is that you need to do, okay? You're being asked to focus on how you can understand things from a different point of view, okay? The hanged man puts themselves in an uncomfortable position over here so that they can gain a different understanding of the world, okay? The hanged man can sometimes speak of giving up something in exchange for something bigger, right? What do you need to sacrifice to charge toward what you want, okay? Or what is it that you need to leave behind? Because, you know, for some of you, I'm getting that you might be forced, right, to make some moves, to leave things behind, right? Like, I don't know, like, yeah. Sorry, I just got like, for some of you, it could be like physically moving, like your apartment, your city, your, yeah, like your location over here can be changing, okay? Or you might be considering this, okay? So, yeah, you know, with the hanged man though, back to the hanged man energy, there is a sense of, you know, seeing this as an opportunity, seeing things in a different way, okay? Going back to, okay, these things are happening. I feel like I'm being forced to do things in a certain way. And it's like, okay, well, what can you do with that energy? What can you actually, how can you actually make it work for you? Let's say that you're being forced to move locations or jobs or anything else, right? It's like, okay, well, how can I choose something different for the next time? How can I choose a better apartment? How can I choose a better job? How can I choose a better partner? Okay, whatever it is, all right? The Princess of Swords wants you to learn, okay, rather than kind of get out there, because the Princess of Swords wants to get out there, communicate, share, okay? They're a very communicative and like they get going energy, okay? And with the reversal, though, I'm seeing that you're not quite acting yet. You're very in your head. Whenever I see swords reversed like this, I am seeing learning time, okay? For some of you, this learning can be processed through journaling, okay? Well, yeah, you're an air sign, okay? So how are you doing with your journaling? How are you doing with your manifestations? How are you doing with your, I'm getting, you know, like mantras, like, you know, truly changing the way that you speak to yourself about yourself as well, okay? But there is this need to reflect and write down your ideas, write down what it is that you're trying to create, to actually put it into writing, okay? Or put it, if you don't want to write it down, then create a voice memo for yourself, okay? And then listen back to it. You're not quite moving forward. This is a time to reflect. Maybe you need to actually, you know, let's say that you want a new job, okay? It's like, okay, it's a time to learn maybe about different career options, or if you have a job in mind, learning about what that career entails, okay? If you're having trouble with partnerships, okay, then maybe learning a little bit about, okay, I keep facing this problem in my partnerships, okay, well, what is that telling me about what I need? What is that telling you about yourself, right? Not about what the people you're dating, but what is that telling you about you, okay? So very much putting this energy inward, okay? How is the universe affecting you right now? It's wanting you to slow way down with the King of Discs, okay? Like I said, I feel like, yeah, duh, right? With the transits, we talked about this, okay? But with the transits over here, right? It's like you might not understand this right now, okay? Like these are just kind of things that were meant to teach you something. And that's the thing that you get to decide if you want to allow these happenstances to teach you something, or if you want to ignore them, you want to suppress them, and you want to keep charging through, okay? But with the slow down energy, there's just a sense of bringing things to, like, to your deep within, okay? Like, see, you see the tortoise over here, okay? The King of Discs, you know, even if it was a bride, there's a tortoise, which is a slow and steady energy, but it's reversed, which to me is screaming even more slow and steady, okay? It's a time for you to, everything that you've been doing for others, okay? The King of Discs is a provider. The King of Discs does for others, creates for others as well, okay? But that's because they can take care of themselves. So if you've been giving too much of yourself to others, if you've been, you know, and for some of you, you've been getting like money, time, you know, I mean, getting like money, right? Like, but also like time, energy, emotions, okay? Any of those things, if you've been over giving, it is a time to pull back and once again, bring it to you, okay? What are you doing to support your needs? What are you doing to make things happen for you? I'm getting, don't be afraid to be in an energy of receiving, okay? to ask for what you need, to ask for what you are looking for, to say, hey, I need support. Hey, can you help me process this idea? Hey, whatever it is that you are looking for, okay? Don't be afraid to ask, okay? And also at this time, you know, with the sun showing up reversed, there is a need to bring some lightness, okay? You know, with transits, sometimes we can get carried away in the chaos or like not understanding. I'm not getting like, that's the thing though. I don't feel like you're necessarily confused. I do feel like you will be able to process this information. What I'm saying more than anything is that you need to strategize and you need to focus, okay? I feel like you understand. You're like, yep, and this is happening now. Like, yep, they're letting people go now. Okay, yeah. Like, yeah, I have to move apartments now. Okay, yeah, you know, this relationship isn't working. I'm not getting that you're like, oh goodness, golly, why is this happening or anything like that, right? I feel like you understand the situation, okay? But now you need to, okay, you know the situation, sit down, journal, manifest, process, okay, like strategize over here, okay, and that's what you need to create space for. Nonetheless, do not let that overwhelm you and keep you from having some light times, some fun, okay? With the sun, this is the energy that's showing up toward you. And you know what? The sun is never a bad card, you know, even when it's showing up reversed over here, okay? What this is emphasizing is the need for you to create space for joy, to get in touch with your inner child. That even though you are trying to be a grown up over here, come up with a game plan, figure out your next steps and your next moves, do not dismiss the fun times and the answers that can come through the fun times, okay? It's like maybe you can sit down journaling for 20 hours and not come up with an answer, but then you make time to go out and have some fun with some friends or go out and explore, go on a little adventure, do something creative, okay? Yeah, a lot of your answers could be coming through creative pursuits, okay? So this could be, I don't know, like maybe you're getting back in touch with music, make time to sing, make time to draw, to do whatever it makes you feel like inspired, okay? And your answers can be coming through that, okay? And that's the thing that I'm getting, that as soon as you kind of create that space, that's where your things are going to become clear. And it's actually going to bring you some sort of different perspective, right? Rather than just kind of sitting there and trying to think things through, having the experience, putting yourself out there is going to bring you answers that you didn't even know you were looking for, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and pull a couple of extra cards here, anything else that you might need to know at this moment. But if there were any messages for you here, Libra, I would absolutely love to hear from you. Your likes, comments, subscribes, anything truly helps. Lets me know if you'd like to see more readings like this. Lets me know what you enjoyed or not. All right, so yeah. Whoa, okay, okay, look, I'm gonna take it because it popped out like, and it was the only one that popped out. Oh, sorry, I'm so old. Okay. You have health, okay? So I'm gonna take it, okay? Be mindful, pay attention to your health, okay? You have secret, you have reassess, you have home, you have assets, okay? And so pay attention to your health, all right? Just, you know, kind of period, okay? Do you need to schedule a doctor's appointment? Do you need a dentist appointment? When was the last time you got a checkup? What are you doing to take care of your needs? Are you taking your vitamins? Are you taking your veggies, okay? Like, are you, maybe you need to start, you know, like an exercise routine, you know, like that kind of thing, okay? So health, 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 all right? Secret, you could be learning a secret from somebody, you know, I want to know more about this secret. Tell me about this secret. I know, I'm just being nosy, okay? Secret, okay, some sort of secret that's gonna, you know, some sort of secret that's gonna bring you some more insights, okay? A lot of these transits, a lot of these things, you know, the things that are happening could be the realization, the revelation of some sort of secret. But you know what? Sorry, because with the palace energy, this is ultimately something that's going to be good for you. Like learning this hidden knowledge is actually going to help you strategize, okay? Palace strategizes. Palace Athena, right? She's like the goddess of battle in the sense of, you know, she's coach, right? She's not out in the field, you know, tackling, you know, she's saying, hey, this is the move that you're gonna make, okay? So yeah, you have a reassess, okay? There's, yeah, okay, you're reassessing. That's why you're kind of taking a step back, all right? get in touch with yourself, your ideas over here, kind of process the situation. Your home can need your attention as well, whether this is, yeah, didn't I say at the beginning, like some of y'all might be moving, okay? So home in some way, okay? So, get clear about what that means for you, okay? For some of you, your home could just need a little dusting, a little reorganizing, okay? Like family, friends can also be calling over here, okay? And assets, okay? Pay attention to your assets. So this could be, your money. I'm getting home again. Some of y'all could be buying a home, okay? If you are, congratulations, right? But yeah, pay attention to your assets, your money, budget checks, like that sort of thing, okay? But honestly, I'm getting like assets are growing, okay? So good for you, all right? I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there, Libra, but thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, check out my other content if you'd like. I truly appreciate you being here, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye.